whoever I roll on and land on is who I'm facing. I'm just gonna stop randomly. Vikings. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal. Let's see here. Bengals versus Vikings. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Randy, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
We're gonna win this by far.
Here, so
Watch how quick this will be.
The first carry now for Dalvin
Easy.
Cook. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook.
Ooh. Yikes, that was a pretty decent game. That was a decent game.
That might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
But yeah, if you're enjoying this so far, it's going to be probably close to a 20-minute to half-hour video. Please like and subscribe. Go check me out on Twitch. Basically just my entire YouTube, just with the underscore in between. I would really appreciate it. You can see me while I'm like making these videos.
On to kick as he sends it away. Erickson now to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Here come the Bengals. And CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Watch this play.
Up the Bengals here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
And that's an easy touchdown. Let's go, easy touchdown. We're gonna go deep. We're not going for a 2-point.
Well, you gotta like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
I realized that if I go for the 2-point, it's not gonna work.
This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
If I can, I'll try and post 2 videos a day. That'd be awesome. But that may not always happen. Especially here in like a couple weeks or so.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
1-yard gain brings up second
on 2nd and 9. Cousins open here.
Oh, come on.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
Cousins gives way to Cook. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it.
What are you doing?
First down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the lane closes up.
Go, got him.
3 down to the 38.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in.
Looking for Thielen.
Let's go.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Pick 6.
He's got daylight. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals.
Pick 6. Let's go. Easy. Easy points.
It's looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them
Easy
legally,
points.
stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Bullet good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle.
I just always do that because I know they're going to do that where they take a knee. I always just, when they're at that point, I just nosedive. I tackle. Even though I know it doesn't do anything.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Try to forget about that pick 6 last time out. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Cook.
Ooh, is that a sack? I couldn't tell. Gained 1 yard. Oh gosh.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to
This is pass. This is pass. Oh, it's not. Ooh, that's a loss of like 4 yards right there. Oh, only 2. Oops. I guarantee you this one will be a pass.
On play action, Cousins.
That was so close. Now they're going to punt it.
As he'll kick it away for the second time.
I'm going to catch it. I am not going to catch it.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now they air it out to start the drive.
And that's how you.
The 40. Past the 20. 10.
And that's how you score a touchdown on the first throw.
T. Higgins, 97 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. So from back deep in their home territory, all the way into the end zone.
21-0.
Expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also show that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience.
They lost
here,
1 yard left the last play.
have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second and 11 now.
Get that, get that, get that.
He gets this one into the
It's
hands
going
of
to be
Dalvin
3rd and
Cook.
4.
It's an 8-yard
3rd and
pickup,
3.
and just like that, it's third down.
Gonna have to cover.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him.
Did he get him?
Forcing a third down.
It's going to be 4th and 1. Are you kidding me? You're going to punt it with 1 yard to go?
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone from Bengals.
Got a dead leg right there.
Tyler Boyd. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
No, that makes it 2nd and 2. 2nd and 1.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They run again on 1st down. Cook.
Whoops, I usually press
One tackle, but then
balls.
quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Sam Hubbard.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Ooh,
And he can't
so
come up
close.
with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, that's the way to run it,
And
boy.
all the way in.
Easy touchdown.
Cincinnati score.
I'm telling you, those deep passes are the way to go.
An 80-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On second down, Cousins again. The throw complete to Beebe. The Vikings going to signal first to their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
56, the mark, boys, 56.
Again, it's Cousins. The Bengal pressure gives
Big
them
sack.
that time to
Big
go.
sack. That's like
Now the Vikings
an
will use this
11-yard
second
sack.
and
Oh, that's
their
bad for
timeouts,
them.
as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. To try again after the sack, Cousins. And Rudolph has
That's
it
still
to tight
bad.
end.
It's still
8 yards on the
13
completion,
to
but
go
now we
in
face third down.
2 plays.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's got
Unless
this
your
down
guy can't
almost to
tackle.
20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first
Or
down
defend
as
his
well.
character
So he
guy.
turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
You still have 2 plays. What are you... Oh my god. Oh wait, never mind. You have 4 seconds. That's why.
Bailey's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Dan Bailey to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Now it's Wilson. The lane opens here. He's
No
past
way.
the 30. Room to run at the 50.
Did I just do
Wilson.
that?
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. And you
Did I
guys
just
have
do
heard
that?
from me before pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So that one goes down as a 99-yard kick return for 6.
If you read the back of their helmets, do that.
On the other end.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough.
Second and
because
12, let's
we
go.
said about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for.
Oh,
right
dang.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
Wow.
They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But it's going to be second down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Now a run with Cook. And this is
Second and 15.
sight all afternoon.
I mean, 3rd and 15. 3rd and 12.
Okay.
Okay. This has got to be a pass.
And they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Oh, dang.
With a pick, and he's able to take this one
Close enough, but an interception. Let's go.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so and maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Oh,
Has that happened to you before?
that was, yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. And they'll get this
I was
down
not letting him
at the
take me down that
20-yard
easily.
line. 16 yards, a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still...
Throw the ball!
He's sacked back around the 28.
I pressed A. I was holding A.
Tackled back.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That is caught at the 7.
No.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft
And that's in.
He's in. Touchdown.
Not an easy touchdown
Joe Mixon taking it in.
for the entire
And the
set,
Bengals
but it
have
was
got
easy
him
for the
on
play.
cruise control.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. And now out comes Minnesota. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just when
Sack for about 5-10 yards. 6. Got it. Oh, this reminds me of a game that me and my cousin used to play while we went to our high school football games. To watch them. We were in like 4th grade, 3rd grade. We'd always guess how many yards were left to go on the turn.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
That's a sack. Oh, fumble.
So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go
What?
through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I got zip on that one. Take the yardage,
Why would
right?
you?
Take the penalty.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here comes Erickson. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Ooh, almost.
Looking to add to that total. And he almost intercepted it.
Almost an interception.
Ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I gotta call timeout. Wrong play.
On first down, we're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This is
And that's a touchdown. That was an easier touchdown. Like he was wide open.
Drew Sample, 26 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
5-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw again on second down. Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side.
Was I supposed to be defending him?
But not before he's inside the
Whatever.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Incomplete. Let's
Johnson, the
go.
intended target, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll throw again. Cousins. The Bengal
Oh, that's a big sack.
that time down he goes.
Big sack.
Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there
They're
for the
definitely throwing.
For a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
And now they're gonna. They're going for the field goal.
Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to
No.
say defensively, the tackling's been
On the
really
40.
good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're
That's
tackling
out.
almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard
Tyler
line.
Boyd and the rest of the offense heading back out. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
A pass down the
Oh,
middle.
that's
Four and hold in.
That's
Into
it.
the 30,
What's up, the real?
10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengals
Just so you know,
lead.
I am trying to record a YouTube video,
83 yards as
and then I'm going to edit it,
continue to pour
post it.
So another score there.
You know,
Often talk
but how you
about
doing
the
today?
three phases of the game.
How's everyone doing today, actually?
Teams, it's been a clean
Post in the
slate.
comments.
It certainly has.
Yeah, you're fine. You can do all that.
And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away.
Wow,
after
that's
the
nice.
touchdown. Fielded in the end
I
zone.
do that every time.
Come out
If you
to
look
the
dead
25
center,
as Osborne elects
I
not
will,
to return it.
like way in the back, dead center,
Minnesota
I
now ready
always
for their
tackle at
next
the end
possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly
because I
needs
know
to
they're gonna
avoid
take a
what
knee.
happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists
Oh.
in their offense. That's how treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
Ultimate
it
Team,
across
no.
the
I mean, I don't.
49.
I'm playing Madden. I don't play any competitive or anything. I just started
Well, this
about
game
last
was
weekend or
decided a
so.
while ago, and that completion
Probably a
there
week and a
is gonna
half ago.
artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, everyone really applauding probably his agent.
I still don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing off of what I used to play on mobile.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Big sack.
Too much that time as Cousins goes down.
12-yard sack.
Picks up his
That's
second
a
sack of
huge
the
oof.
afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low.
That's a
It's just
big-
been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
That's totally right, announcers.
Second and long. Cousins.
Oh.
Over the middle here to Rudolph.
Ooh, not even a first
He'll
down.
get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a
Sure.
third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there.
Yeah, I can.
After taking a sack
I may
on
not.
first
I
down,
may be able to play tomorrow. I can't say for sure.
but now
I
the
have
defenders
some
come
stuff I
for
have to
third
do
short yardage
outside.
ball. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better. They tried to figure out 3rd and long.
Let's go. That they're punting. They're punting.
Defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play.
But I
on it,
should be able to play
and
Wednesday,
oftentimes
guaranteed.
knock it away.
I mean, not Wednesday.
And it's out of
Friday.
bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now Burrow.
Touchdown.
Target, and he has it over the middle. 30, the 20, 10, and he will get into
Touchdown.
the end zone.
I saw that coming from a mile away.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy.
Perfectly accurate.
Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Randy Bullock to kick off for
Now
Cincinnati.
Not
Bullock
even
will
close.
send this one away after the touchdown.
Dead center. And I
Fields
tackle.
in the middle of the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
I'm gonna go man.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Complete. Jefferson the
I am
target.
bad. Wow. I just let an AI get by me.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A 1st down throw for Cousins.
That's, yep. I saw coming that. I saw that coming.
Sam Hubbard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins.
Yep.
And his throw here's incomplete.
3rd and 23.
He's trying to find Justin
They have to gain
Jefferson.
yards
And
here.
it's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play for the Vikings on third down. 44 yards. And Rudolph has it left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Finally a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Throwing over the middle.
I'm gonna call timeout.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Cousins again. And that one drops
Third.
to the ground.
3rd down.
Clock stops here just
10.
inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. This offense
Hopefully we can drive this out for another 10 seconds. So, nope, they're going for the. They're going for nowhere. Way. They're insane. Actually, it doesn't matter because it's over.
Cousins on 4th down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Oh, a battle for it. Here, and this will be caught.
Tyler Boyd. That's good.
Dang it, I tried to call timeout. It was the last second to go. Well, GG's, that's a win.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you check out my Twitch, I'd also appreciate that. In the Discord, I'll put a link to that. To my Twitch, a link to my Discord. Go join that. And if you ever want to join any of these,